Hello friends, our last class of love. So we have seen the main points and now in the sentence number 16. I know not how, but martial men are given to love. Martial men, military, soldiers, they are supposed to be very rough and tough people, because they are facing hardships in life. So he is asking, they don't have this, generally they don't have a soft hand. If they have soft guard, they cannot do like this now. Shooting down people and then fighting and then hard life. They are leading hard life. They said that sometimes you have to live by using just 1 cup of water the whole day. So such things they are doing. So they are actually leading a very tough life. So I know not how, but martial men are given to love. I think it is, but as they are given to wine, so it is generally understood, or it is said that military or that is soldiers, they take alcoholic drinks because maybe it is because for strength or it may be for that is expression of their courage and all those things. And therefore it says, for perils commonly asked to be paid in pleasures. Perils means they are leading a risky life. See, as long as there is no war, it is alright. But if there is a war, the point is that at any time they can die. And not only that, they have to sometimes go through very tough life. So they are actually in peril. So there is a general statement or an understanding that perils commonly paid in pleasures. Because people who are leading a very tough life, defending the borders of a country, and that too any time the enemy can attack. In such situations, what happens is that they naturally would like to have some pleasure. So that pleasure they find in wine, or that is alcoholic drinks, or say falling in love with others. So that may be the reason he says. 2 reasons he is doubting, or he has got a doubt in this, and the Bacon says, how can martial men fall in love? How can they become victims or slaves of love? It's because he says they live in peril. They live in perpetual peril. They will live a life of risk. Therefore, they are paid, the general rule is, peril is paid by pleasure. So, in this case, these people, the soldiers, they are living a life of peril. Therefore, they take wine and also fall in love. That may be the reason. There is in man's nature, now the point shifts, say that general human nature. Now in sentence 16 you said the general nature of the soldiers. And here it says the general nature of humans. There is in man's nature a secret inclination, means a desire, a bending, that is a desire, and motion, movement towards love of others. You can see now sometimes those people who remain bachelors, chronic bachelors, who refuse to get married, they will have pets, they will have pet animals. Why? Because they want to express their love, that emotion. Maybe cat, maybe dogs and so on. So they want to express their emotion. So there is a motion towards love. It is in human nature. It is DNA written. That's the point. Understand? Genetically, we are made like that. There is in man's nature a secret inclination and motion towards love of others, which, if it be not spent upon someone or a few, this inclination for love, you are spending, so you spend upon one means you fall in love with one. Love simply. Or you a few, that means that the whole family. Yes, you can see now, people, childless couple, they very often adopt orphans. Understand? Such things can happen. They adopt orphans. Why? Because they have got that inclination, that motion towards love. That's the reason. This is someone or a few. I told you the example of people who are, what do they do? They are, they adopt children. If you don't have children, if they don't have children, if they are not married, they will adopt animals. That's what we call pet animals. Understand? The meaning. And make it men towards many, and make it men become humane and charitable. When you are directing your love towards many, then what happens? That will make you humane. That means that will make you charitable. That's the humane and charitable. That means you will become gentle and also charitable. As it is seen sometimes in friars. Friars and monks and priests who practice celibacy, they don't have wives, they don't have children. So what do they do? They love the whole parish, or they love the whole society. So that is it is a must. It is in human nature. It is inbuilt character of humans, that there is inclination and emotion towards love. If it is not spent on one or some few, one means one person, some few means a family, then what will happen? It will go, those persons will fall in love with many. Then that will make it him humane and charitable. He becomes a philanthropist. Such persons become philanthropist. So here in philia. Philia means love. Anthropos. Anthropos means man. So love of man. So love of man, that means charity. Understand? You become very gentle and nice and soft, and you become charitable, as it is seen in some friars or people who lead religious life, monasteries, friars, monks and priests. So this is, love someone is a must for him. Otherwise it will be, his mind will become barren. He will find no meaning in life. So either you should love one or some, or a few, or all. If you are loving all, then you are charitable, you are philanthropist, you become humane, soft-hearted and gentle. And 18, the last sentence, he concludes like this: nuptial love maketh mankind. Means married love, that is a situation where new human beings are born. That is, so nuptial love maketh mankind. Friendly love perfecteth it. If the friends are in love, the friendship becomes perfect. If you get married and you establish a family, then there will be children. Mankind, our growing mankind, our growing human family. There is a book written by meanness, as I told you at the time of introduction. So, nuptial love maketh mankind. Means the children. And then friendly love perfecteth it. If you love your friend, then that friendship is perfect. But wanton love corrupteth and embaseth it. Wanton love means love which is not sincere. Love for cheating others. For example, you promise that you will marry somebody and then you refuse to marry. Or like cheating others. Or you go to someone for the sake of money you marry. So such kind of love. Or you go around, say, as I told you at the introduction level, college love. That is not a serious love. but it can cause a lot of harm, emotional problems, etc. for the party concerned. So such things, it is corrupt form of love. Ambitious, mean, M-E-A-N, mean. So it is mean and corrupt. If you love somebody for the sake of money, or for cheating, for just for pleasure, or for a promise, false promise, and so on, that will be your corrupting love. The last sentence, Sundays you remember all of studies, reading maketh the man, nuptial love maketh mankind. Writing makes reading maketh the full man. Writing makes an exact man. Conference a ready man. The same style here you will find. Nuptial love maketh mankind. Friendly love perfecteth it, but wanton love corrupteth and embaseth it. That is the three-part structure. Understand? Three-part structure of the sentence you will find here. Exactly the same thing you will find in of studies. Reading maketh the full man, writing an exact man, conference a ready man. I hope that you have followed this. It's a very famous essay, and as we have seen, you have gone through all the main points already. So concluding part, what happened there you have got 3 points. One is why martial men fall in love. Second is what is the general character of humans. And third is what 3 different kinds of love: nuptial love, friendly love, and wanton love. So let us not practice wanton love. Instead, you can have nuptial love when it is time for you, or you can have always you can have your friendship love, perfected friendly love. So friendly love means you love your friend, that friendship will be perfect. I think that you have been following this very carefully. You have got the textbook, read the textbook, and also spend more time on academic activities these days. Take care of your health. Have a nice time. Enjoy your life.